I feel so untouchable right now. 'Cause I know only God can judge me. And I'm good, regardless of what I go through with people.
The product speaks for itself, but anyway, forgive me, man. But anyway, NS3T Entertainment is something that me and my man T Wiz, we sat down and came up with. NS3T is for non-stop to the top entertainment. So it's actually like a mindset, you know what I'm saying, with music and life in general, you know what I mean? Like moving forward and advancing, like advancement of all people. So that's what we promote in music. You know, if you listen to our music, like I said earlier, like it's a little different from what you would normally hear on the radios and all that. Not knocking anybody else's music or whatever, but that's basically what it stands for, non-stop to the top.
Okay.
Entertainment.
That's up.
Yeah.
So, with this album, what are you hoping to achieve, man?
With my first two, like the first mixtape was Live from the 662. Second mixtape was Diamond in the Rough. You know, they was in the streets pretty heavy, and I admit my promotion wasn't where I wanted it to be. So with this one, I said I've been sitting back and doing a lot of reading and a lot of studying on the business aspect of the game. You know what I'm saying? Because the rapping ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna forever be able to rap. You know what I'm saying? When I get old and shit in the wheelchair, I'm still gonna be rapping. You know, cold. So I ain't worried about that. But I just want to be more business minded, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to step into a situation or get involved with people that know the game, and you know what I'm saying, they can potentially take advantage of me.
Absolutely.
So actually like this album, I plan to link up with some people who actually know what's going on, so we can put it out there. Like with Live from the 662, it didn't do as much as I thought it was gonna do, because I was basically just stepping into it. I've been rapping ever since I was 13, but and I was actually serious then, but as you grow, you know what I'm saying, your mindset about the game grows. So with Live from the 662, I had a little bit of knowledge. You know what I'm saying? It was cool. So I put that out there. My people, they still jam that now too. It's crazy. But I put it out there, and my second mixtape, Diamond in the Rough, I dropped it. It did a little better. Like I got people in Atlanta, Cali, New York. It's crazy. Like I went to Atlanta and linked up with a lot of different people, and they actually, like I said, they love the CD. You know what I'm saying? So with this one, everything is gonna be original. Beats is gonna be original. We're going to try to hit iTunes, Amazon, everywhere, you know what I'm saying? We're going to try to get it out there to people who can really take it and make some moves with it, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause I feel like this music that people really need to hear, you know?
Yeah.
So we're going to definitely try to do that, put the right promotion behind it, and see what it do.
All right, man. Well, let me ask, you said you started doing this when you were 13.
Yeah.
Like, what was the motivation? I mean, like, I know you said a few things earlier, but I mean, like, getting into it that early and getting into finding this, you know?
Like, when I was, my homeboy Ace, he raps as well. Like, we still on, it's funny, but like, we still on it to this day. But like, one of my closest, I know my brother, you know what I'm saying? Like, we got different mama, different daddy, but we call each other blood brothers, you know what I'm saying? So we actually started, man, we was kicking it at the crib, and we was like, crisscross kind of slipped our mind. They've been out forever, but we was like, for real, they've been out forever, but we was like, man, we want to be the first kids to get famous and shit, you know what I'm saying? For real. So, you know what I'm saying? And we started writing, you know what I'm saying? Of course, we didn't know like what bars was, verses, we didn't know none of that, but we started, you know what I'm saying? And we linked up with D-Struggle, which was a local group back then in Angola, you know what I'm saying, still following to this day. And that was it. Like, it took off from there. Like, it got serious, and it's been that way ever since, you know.
So, also you said you've been studying a lot. I was just curious, I mean, having a good technical knowledge of this business from, like, you know, both sides of the booth, you find that, I mean, like, is very helpful, or is it?
Yeah, more? Like if you listen to people, the businessmen of the game, like Jay-Z, 50, Luda, you know, so all them cats, they'll tell you that music is well, like 10% rap or some shit like that, 90% business. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say, and to be honest with you, like sometimes well, over this course of past few months, when I've been, you know, studying and working on the album, like I've been doing more studying than working on the album though, you know what I'm saying? And
Wow.
I can sit for like 3 weeks without even touching the pen and paper and just do my, you know what I'm saying, do my studying, come back and I'm, you know what I'm saying, I'm writing or whatever I'm doing, writing my songs, and I'm not missing any steps, you know what I'm saying? I'm not falling off. So that's why I say the music ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna do this shit till it's over with, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, I just want to be more business minded, man. I just definitely want to do that, you know.
Nice, man.
For sure.
Do you find it hard, I mean, as far as the, on the other side of the coin, I mean, like the creative aspects of the 10%, so to speak, as you put it.
Right.
I mean, do you find that difficult? Like, I mean, just, I know you've been in it a while, I'm just saying, like, do you find it difficult now that you're at this stage of the game still, or?
Difficult to.
I'm sorry, yeah, well, you know, like when you first get into something, you kind of have that, like, you know, your eyes are wide open, you're kind of, you know, ignorant, you know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. I mean, like, now that you're, you know, older and wiser, as opposed to being 13.
Right. No, like I say, man, it ain't, I tell people all the time, ain't never two things I ever want to do in this life right here. You know what I'm saying? And that's play basketball and do music. You know? I'm getting too damn old to play basketball. So, you know what I'm saying? I can jump across the stage for 10 minutes and be good, you know what I'm saying? So I still try to hoop every now and then, but you know what I'm saying? So I get on stage, man, do what I do, like it's natural to me. You know what I mean? My first performance, I was fucking with Lex Luger. He a cat from around here. He was doing like the Hood Idol, which is he booked shows in different cities, different little small towns and stuff like that, and get people to come out and showcase their talent. So I was like, I had a big performance in Atlanta that I had linked up with some guys to do. So I was like, man, I never performed before, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I want to know what my stage presence is like. So I booked a little small show or whatever, and I performed. The dude called me at 8 o'clock the next morning, right? He was like, man, don't stop, you know what I'm saying? He was like, I support you, man, I'll do anything to help you out. He said, I said, you liked it? He said, yeah, man, you was the best performer out there, you know what I'm saying? And I normally don't do this, you know, he could have been lying or whatever, but it was exciting for me. Yeah. And I got feedback from some people in the crowd, you know what I'm saying? Some of the guys over there, some of the girls over there, you know what I'm saying? So I got feedback from everybody. It was love, you know what I'm saying? So I love it, you know what I'm saying? Good deal. I love it, man, for real.
Yeah, that's awesome. Is there anything, I mean, you want to add to this? Like, anything concerning your album, or?
Man, just look for me, you know? Look for me, you know? Like record stores and shit like that, pretty much. You know, I hate to say it because the game evolving and changing so much, but record stores pretty much dying out. Other than probably Best Buy. Other than Best Buy, went in there and bought a Big Crit album the other day. Shouts out to Big Crit, you know, that Mississippi. Big Crit and Joe Budden. So I would love to get my shit in the stores, but I think it's gonna take a little bit more marketing and promote for that, like to get my name out there, like, you know, big time, you know. So look for me on YouTube. Look for me definitely on iTunes, Amazon.com. I'm about to try to do all that, you know. So registered, published, copyrights, all that's gonna be in place. So, you know, like I said, I'm about to do a couple videos or whatever. So, you know, they'll be on YouTube here pretty soon. And like I said, the album will be dropping in September, man. Y'all
good
look
deal
for me. And my partner T Wiz too, you know what I'm saying? Be looking for my guys as well.
All right, man. Well, album drops in September.
Yeah, man. September 2013, man. All right. Be ready for it. Road Less Travel.
Road Less Travel.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, man. Well, it's been awesome having you in the studio, man.
Most definitely.
All right, man.